Let's talk. Alright, so based upon the title, yes, I was not supposed to be working out or doing any sort of rehab or physiotherapy for 6 weeks whatsoever. If you don't know the background, just check out the last video. But to save you some time, I basically had a partial supraspinatus tear, and I was told by the doctor to take 6 weeks off. 6 weeks, no exercise, 6 weeks, no physiotherapy, 6 weeks, absolutely nothing. And if the shoulder healed within 6 weeks by itself, even if it was just mild recovery, I would then go in for physiotherapy, have physiotherapy for about 12 weeks or however long it takes, and then after that I could return to the sports I wanted to play. But if I did not recover, then I would basically go and face surgery for a partial tear, just a partial tear. And that did not sit right with me. So I decided to research more on this. I researched for hours and hours and hours. And then I was like, this isn't right. I came to the conclusion that just resting and doing nothing for 6 weeks is not the right move. Rather, you're supposed to move your body, you're supposed to move your shoulders, you're supposed to move your entire body basically to trigger blood flow in that area. And triggering blood flow is what will eventually help recovery. So I basically came to the conclusion on my own that just resting and doing nothing for the shoulder is not enough. I'm supposed to move it, I'm supposed to rehab it from now, because otherwise I am just wasting time if I don't do it now. So I started doing some rehab exercises every single day for about 7 days straight, where I would do some internal rotations. That's external, but I would do some internal rotations, I would do some external rotations. I would also do this amazing exercise that I found on the internet, which is a scapular stabilization drill. So I did these 3 exercises every single day for about a week, and my shoulder felt a lot better. I started unlocking more range of motion in my shoulder. I started to feel better, and in general, it was just going well. But I just did not know how to move forward after that. I did, okay, fine, I was doing this routine thing right here, but how do I progress? How do I improve upon this? How do I, make more progress in my rehab so that I can get my shoulder stronger? I did not know that. And there was so much research on the internet, so many hours of lectures and so many hours of just rehab workouts and everything, that it's very confusing to actually figure out what the heck am I even supposed to do. And so I decided to get coaching for this injury specifically. I'm not going to say who it is for now, but just know that basically I got rehab from someone who has been in the trenches for over 20 years, someone who has experienced what I'm experiencing right now, has experienced worse injuries, has healed himself completely, can do handstands and everything like that. So I am very, very excited for this journey. And he also has a lot of knowledge. He's worked with some of the top sports physios, and I'm not going to say which country yet, because that's just going to tell you who he is. But yeah, I'm working with someone very, very experienced in this field, and I'm very, very excited because I am sure, inshallah, that now my shoulder will recover soon, inshallah, because I have the game plan. I have what I need to do. He's made me a custom workout based on what I am experiencing, and again, we're going to progress in 4-week phases, so probably going to be there for about 2 to 3 months. And inshallah, after that, my shoulder should be completely healed. And in fact, it should be better than it was before. But I'm not going to say anything yet. So before I got coaching from my coach, I talked to him and I told him my situation. I was like, the doctor said this, but I don't really vibe with that, because in my eyes, that's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to move your shoulder. You're supposed to start strengthening the inner units and the outer units of the shoulder immediately, as soon as you possibly can, within your pain-free range. Because I remember hearing knees over toes guy on a Chris Williamson podcast, where he said that there's really 2 things that matter the most when it comes to fixing your shoulder pain. There is, number 1, getting stronger in reverse. So for example, if I play badminton or I play whatever sport, if there is throwing involved like this, then I need to get stronger in reverse. And one of the best exercises to do that is the Cuban rotation, right? The seated 90-90 Cuban rotation. So that is getting stronger in reverse. And then the second part is to train within your pain-free range, which is also something my coach stressed, was that you need to train within the range that is specifically okay and pain-free for you at this point in time. And as you progress, as you get stronger, your range of motion will increase, inshallah. So those are the 2 things I heard from knees over toes guy, and both of them make sense, because that's his whole philosophy on knees as well. You get stronger in reverse. And here's the crazy part, right? My coach is like, you need to strengthen your outside units, so your chest, your back, your delts, whatever, you need to strengthen those while training in your pain-free range. And at the same time, you also need to strengthen the internal unit, so the rotator cuff, the subscapularis, the supraspinatus. Basically, you need to strengthen the inner units that hold the shoulder together, and then you also need to strengthen the outer units that are, again, responsible for your shoulder health. So if you train those two, you get them strong, then inshallah your shoulder will be completely fine. It will be completely fixed. Basically, it's going to be better than it was before, inshallah, because before, I understand that my outer units and my inner units both were extremely weak, but now that we're doing deliberate work on them, I'm hopeful inshallah soon it's going to be completely fine. So right now it's about 7:50 a.m. something like that, and I usually work out in the evening or the afternoon. That's when I enjoy my workouts the most. But I have to stay back in university today and I won't be able to make it back on time. So I'm like, this is the only time I get in the entire day to work out. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Again, I'm pretty tired, as you can see. I didn't get much sleep last night because certain issues, let's just say that. But it is what it is. I got like 5 hours. I think that's still fine. I do feel sleep deprived. I am sleep deprived. I feel tired. If you can see my eyes, I don't know, but yeah, it is what it is. We're just gonna get it done. So let's begin. This is one of the workouts that my coach has prescribed me for now. And the epic thing is, right? The epic thing is, I'm doing dumbbell bench press, I'm doing dumbbell rows, I'm doing bicep curls, and I'm also doing dumbbell tricep extensions. So that's sick, man. Like I get finally start to do some form of lifting. And I'm very happy, alhamdulillah, to be able to do that, because I miss that stuff. I miss that stuff a lot. Even though it's lightweight, I still feel better. Last week I did 3 kilograms. So I did these dumbbells right here. The label is out, but basically these are 3 kilogram dumbbells. And now I'm gonna progress to 4 kilogram dumbbells. So these are the real adjustable dumbbells, the dumbbells of steel. Now I'm just gonna progress from those small 3 kilograms to actual 4 kilograms now with adjustable dumbbells. So that feels good. I can finally touch my dumbbells again. And yeah, I'm excited. So I'm gonna stop speaking now and let's get to some rehab work. Okay, so some updates. It is very hot right now, so I have the fan on, as you can see. Actually, you can't see, but you probably can hear. So I apologize for that. And also, the mic is all jumbled up right now, so it's very short. And because of that, I can't necessarily record myself with the mic attached to my shirt, because it will be very short. And yeah, that's it. So I'm just gonna put the mic on the ground and you can probably hear me do the exercise or something. I'll see, you know, whatever. But yeah, apologies, by the way. Next workout, inshallah, we're gonna improvise. Okay, so right now I have a lat stretch. Now a lat stretch, the reason I'm doing that is because your lats, aka, you know, these guys right here, they have a major role to play in you facing shoulder pain or not facing shoulder pain. If they're tight, you will obviously face shoulder pain because it's an internal rotator. So I'm going to stretch those out for 30 seconds each. Then we're going to go down and we're going to stretch. I can't necessarily do it fully, but I'm just going to do as much as I can. So I hope you can see me. I'm not sure, but it is what it is. So you go down as much as you possibly can without shoulder pain. I can't go as down, but I can go certainly a bit down. And then you twist in to kind of stretch out the lat. So stay for about 30 seconds. I talked to the coach about this. He just said that you go as deep as you possibly can without pain, and over time your ability to go down further and further will improve. But this is very good. Like he said that if you can do this 5 times a day, do it 5 times a day, because the more you stretch out your lats, the less there is a chance of them getting injured just because of your, you know, your lats being tight. So that's one thing that really helps. I think I'm 10 seconds in. There we go. Wow, 30 seconds. I don't even know if you can see me, but I hope you can. If you can, I'm sorry, but yeah, go much deeper on this side and really get those lats stretched out. 30 seconds. That's about it. So those are done. Now I'm going to move on to the scapular stabilization drill, done with ideally a medicine ball, but I don't have it yet. So I'm just going to use a old basketball that is small enough, I guess. So yeah, I'm just going to record that. I'm not going to speak on that because it's outside. So let's go. Alright, so right now I have to do something called a lying floor T-raise, which is basically a movement very, very important for you to build a connection with your scapula. And the only way that you're going to do that is if you actually practice movements that will build a connection with the scapula. So that's what I'm doing, and obviously that is a weakness for me, that's why I'm doing it. So it's very, very simple. Lie on the floor and retract and depress your scapula, keep it retracted and repressed at all times. Slowly lift your arms off the floor and then put them back on the floor. It's very, very simple, but it's not easy, especially when you have terrible scapular connection. It's not easy. So that's what I'm working on right now. Let's go and do it. Okay, so now I will go and do something called a 15-degree incline row plus external rotation, something like that. Basically, it's like a ring faithful, but you do it with dumbbells or a very lightweight, basically. And it's there to kind of simulate the external rotators, also strengthen your back, which is a very important part of fixing shoulder injuries as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna make a makeshift incline. I'm gonna put some plates underneath the bench so that it is elevated into a 15-degree incline, and then I will start rowing. So enjoy seeing this. So I don't really have the best setup for these, but I just make do with what I have, and that's the most important part, that you make do with whatever you have, because again, there's a million ways to find excuses for yourself that, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that. But I didn't have a medicine ball. I still got those scapular stabilization drills done, and I don't have an incline bench, but I'm still getting something done. You know, I'm still making my own incline and I'm getting stuff done. So don't make excuses, just go and do this thing. Oh. Whew. Whew. So I do feel a bit of shoulder, I won't say pain, but like actually it is a bit of pain and a bit of discomfort in my right shoulder when I do this motion. When I fully lock out and try to do this, I don't know why. I think maybe it's because I'm still a bit internally rotated, and that hurts. I'm not sure, but I'll figure it out slowly and steadily. Ugh. Okay, so now it's time for me to do some external rotations and internal rotations with the band. Okay, so this mic gets too short. As you can see, it's literally pulling my shirt down, but it is what it is. We have what we have, so we're gonna work with what we have. I'm gonna attach the band and hope my phone does not fall, even though it's on the tripod, but yeah, whatever. Attach the band like so. Very, very simple. I actually don't even use a barbell, but I am, because it's like, if I pull it, it's just like, it's gonna be fine, I'm pretty sure. So I am about 4.5 steps away from anchor point usually. So this is actually very awkward, very weird for me right now, but how do I measure this? Okay, 2, 3, 4. 4.5 would be like this. So this is where my left foot is gonna be. So this is going to be, I think the bench might even pull, I'm not sure. Let's try this out. Bismillah. Elbow slightly away. Feels good. Exactly like it does when I do it in my OG setup. Try not to move the elbow unnecessarily. Try to keep it in one place. Sometimes I just go super fast, or I won't say fast, but like faster in the concentric, just because I forget that I'm supposed to not go super fast. rep. I'm gonna try and get these as 12. Whew. Dang. So I'm gonna do the other arm, 3 sets of this, and I will catch you after that because I'm gonna have this other tripod over there, and I do not want to do that. So let's get to work. So I just got done with internal and external rotations. My shoulders feel amazing, full of blood. But I just want to preface something before I go on, and that is that it's around 9:17 a.m. right now. I started this workout at like 8, or I think 7:52. It's been almost an hour and a half, and I still have about half an hour or 20 minutes or so left, and that's a lot of time, you know, like an hour and 30 minutes to 2 hours. That's usually how long my workouts take me, depending on, you know, if I have to film to, you know, send videos to the coach, or if I have to, you know, go to Maghrib in between, or if you know, something else comes up. So usually it's about an hour and a half to 2 hours long. I try to keep it as short as possible, but it's like my mindset right now is that whatever it takes, literally whatever it takes to just get this injury fixed, inshallah. Because I know that fixing this right now, all the time I'm spending is an investment to my future, you know. For the future, inshallah, if I become a fitness coach or a strength coach or something, that can help me. Or in the future, if I don't do any of that, but I still will at least know how to heal a torn rotator cuff in some way, shape or form, inshallah. And that can help me in the future if I suffer any similar injury again. So this is all basically a tool in my arsenal when I think about it, and I'm so glad, I'm so grateful that this happened, because it's shown me things about my body that I did not know were a problem. Basically, it's shown me my weaknesses. It's shown me a lot of mistakes that I've made along the way, and how I can help someone else avoid those mistakes as well, which is what I hope to share with you through these videos, you know. But yeah, that's kind of my mini talk for right now. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking, but now I'm gonna get to my absolute favorite part of the workout. That is dumbbell bench and dumbbell rows, followed by bicep curls and tricep extensions. I am so happy to be able to do these movements again. Now I am currently lifting very lightweight. As I said before, I was currently lifting 3 kilograms. Now I'm moving on to 4 kilograms. So I'm gonna warm up with 3 kilograms first, do a couple reps, then I'm gonna move on to 4 kilograms, and then we're gonna do our working sets with 4 kilograms. But it's very slow movements. However, I feel good, you know. Chest is getting activated, back is getting activated, it feels amazing. So anyways, let's move on. Okay, so I am going to do a quick warm-up set, and then I will follow that up with a working set. But the reason I have the angle of the camera like this is because I do supersets. So I do my dumbbell bench immediately followed by my dumbbell row, and then I take a rest. So I like training supersets. I've trained with supersets my entire training career. I love supersets, so it's a very good time saver as well. Plus the coach program supersets anyway. So yeah, I'm just gonna stop talking and actually go on with these. So let's get it. That felt surprisingly good on the shoulder. That feels epic, alhamdulillah. Now it's time for the dumbbell rows. Alright, so I've loaded the dumbbells, and now it's time to use the actual adjustable dumbbell. So okay, so I was trying to untangle the microphone, but then I was like, I can just bring the bench closer. So I brought it closer, and now hopefully you can hear me whilst I do my reps. And that is, I don't know whether that is, but yeah, that's good. So let's go. Up, back, down.
Oh, actually, the mic is very annoying. But I'll let it slide for now. Woo! Easy 10 reps, bro. Let's go. Let's freaking go, bro. Easy 10 reps. Let's go, bro. I'm so happy. Alhamdulillah. No pain felt during those 10 reps. Felt a bit of instability, but no pain. That's amazing. Alhamdulillah. No pain, bro. Let's go. So now I'm gonna do some dumbbell rows. So let's just do some dumbbell rows. I think I'm probably just gonna use the setup. I think dumbbell rows are the more challenging ones because like there's a lot of lower back involved, and because I did not train legs for a long time, lower back isn't that strong. So yeah, I am kind of facing the pain of that. Train legs, guys. But let's get it. Okay. Okay. Side bend. Back. Oh, okay, I felt that too fast. Oh, yeah. Maybe I was quite a bit. I couldn't engage my back properly anymore. So that shows me one of the main reasons I probably got injured was because my pushing strength superseded my pulling strength. Crap, man. How did I let that happen? Like, I used to emphasize pulling so much more than pushing. If I had a choice between a pull day and a push day, I chose a pull day. Because I knew that, I can see, but like, I knew that my pulling strength has to supersede my pushing strength. I can never let it, man, I knew I could never let it fall back, because if you let your pulling strength fall back, then you obviously open doors for shoulder injury. Or I think maybe I'm just weak on this exercise of like the lower back involvement, but even then, man, jeez. Alright, well, it is what it is. I'm gonna get it back, no worries. I'm gonna complete these sets. I'll see you on the bicep and tricep extension. I hope I'm not short on time, but yeah, let's go. Okay, so I can tell that 4 kilograms is gonna feel way too heavy for tricep extensions. So I'm just gonna do 4 kilograms for bicep curls, 3 kilograms for tricep extensions, and let's roll. 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 1, 2, 3, 8, 1, 2, 3, 9, 1, 2, 3, 10. I'm not pushing myself entirely right now. Just want to get it done so far. And also I'm trained to like 70% intensity or something like that. So yeah, I'm not going to push myself more. Because if I would have gone to 12, that would probably been like close to RPE. So yeah, I'm not going to risk it. Up, back down. Up, back down. One, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, divided table, 1, 2, 3, 7, 1, 2, 3, 8. I think the mic does all that. 1, 2, 3, 9, 1, 2, 3, 10, 1, 2, 3, 11, 1, 2, 3, 12. Shoulder felt great. Didn't feel good the last few times, but felt great right now. So yeah, I'm just gonna quickly go through this, and I think I might not be able to film the paddle off presses. I'll see, but let's go. Alright, so I'm just gonna film my paddle off presses right now. You might not be able to see my face. This may not be the best angle, but we'll work with what we have. Let's go. Okay. Okay, those are the paddle presses done, and let's move on to the outro now. Alright, so that was the entire rehab workout. Took me about an hour and 45 minutes, I guess. Pretty lengthy, pretty extensive, but that is what it takes to, you know, get back to where you were and even stronger than where you were before. So yeah, that's about it. That was my rehab workout, and I hope inshallah I recover soon. Please make dua for me, bro, and yeah, I'll see you in this video inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.